How is it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Now today's video is another trade proposal that I have prepared for you, and as you can see from the title and thumbnail, it is the idea of Connor McDavid to get traded back to his hometown, to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now despite this being a little more far-fetched than the other two, I still think that if a few events from this year's season didn't take place, this trade could have easily been as likely as the Jack Eichel trade video that I made a couple days ago. If you guys are excited, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We are almost at 3,000 subscribers, and let me know what you guys all think about this possible trade. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, let's first look at Connor McDavid's situation, and the main reason that I feel like it's so similar to Jack Eichel's. Now, before this year, Connor McDavid's Oilers only made one postseason, to which they got knocked out by the Anaheim Ducks in the second round. Analysts were beginning to speculate whether or not McDavid was starting to get frustrated as an Oiler. Now, before making the play-in season this year, this was beginning to shape up very similarly to Jack Eichel's situation over in Buffalo. And a lot of people speculated before the 2019-20 season this year that this year may have been the Oilers' last chance before things would start to get a little dicey in Edmonton with Connor McDavid. Now, we have talked about talent wasted before on this channel, and Connor McDavid with only one prior playoff experience does not fall out of that category. If the Oilers missed out on the playoffs this year, they would be in a very similar situation as the Sabres and Eichel. Now, although it may seem like the Oilers have saved themselves as of right now, you have to take into consideration that they're up against the Blackhawks in this year's play-in. Now, I'm not saying that the Oilers are going to lose, but the Hawks do have one thing over the Oilers, and that's playoff experience. Now, I know it may not seem like much. If the Hawks are able to hang into Game 5, they may be able to win it purely off of stamina and sheer experience. You'll notice that young teams like the Oilers love to waste all their energy and go all out in games 1, 2, and 3 and waste their energy near the end of the series, while older teams like the Blackhawks, who have more experience, play a more strategic game. And I think that if the Hawks are able to hang in there, we may see a different result than what most people are expecting as an Oilers sweep. But, that's just me. I think that the Hawks can win it just because they're just so dangerous in the playoffs. Playoff Kane's coming back, guys. Playoff Taves. Those guys are dangerous players. You never know. And again, I'm not saying Edmonton will lose. I'm just saying it's possible. So let's first hypothetically look at Edmonton and Connor McDavid if they end up losing to Chicago. Although at first it may seem like a step in the right direction, because at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it, a playoff appearance is a playoff appearance. Despite that, it would still be another year of Connor McDavid's career ending in yet again another anticlimactic fashion. It really does come down to this bottom line. With Connor McDavid entering his prime next year, would he be willing to risk yet another year in Edmonton over finding a new home? With the absolute disaster Edmonton has been over the past decade, with countless first overall picks wasted, Connor McDavid will soon have to make a choice, whether or not he'd want to risk his career over ending up like the other first overall picks who just weren't able to find their fullest potential over in Edmonton. Now you may be thinking, why the Leafs? Don't they have a cap problem? Well, yes, but you have to remember, if the Oilers were to give up McDavid, they would have to get a lot, and I mean a lot, in return, which would basically even it out on both sides. Toronto, as a cap problem team, would definitely be willing to unload one of their core four, earning over $10 million in salary for McDavid, and much more. Again, the likelihood of this happening is very, very slim. If the Oilers did not make the play-in series, we could definitely see McDavid in negotiation of his way out, but the fact that the Oilers did actually make the play-in series will make this a bit less likely. But if the Oilers do lose to Chicago, then it may be a bit more back on the table as, another wasted year for Connor McDavid, another year of his career goes by where he hasn't really made that much progression. So I just really wanted to know what you guys all thought of this trade. If McDavid will ever see a different home, which team do you think it'll be? Will it be his hometown, or will it be a completely different team that I have not even mentioned? Like maybe even a team like Vegas or the Seattle team. You never know. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. It's just kind of like a fun video. I honestly didn't even really know where it was going. I just kind of picked up the camera, started talking because I kind of felt like it. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys think that this is possible in any shape or form. I'd really like to know. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment down below your thoughts, and I'll be sure to catch you guys all in the next video. So yeah, see ya.